up, I know you always look ahead as a football player, but let's back up 2 weeks for a second.
Yeah.
Family weekend, I know you don't root for anybody to get hurt, obviously, but you step out there on parents' weekend and you come out and have 120 yards rushing. What did that feel like for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, personally, that's awesome. You know, it's a good accomplishment and everything. I think more importantly was, you know, I sit the whole first half and then AJ gets hurt, so it's, you know, like I said in an interview I did yesterday, it's a next man mentality, and this whole team has that at every position group, and so that was awesome for me to do that, but even bigger for our team to do that, you know, because when AJ goes down, you know, you got a big player like that goes down, that's, you know, you kind of see in the stadium and on the field everything kind of, you know, oh, AJ's down, so someone's got to pick up some slack. You know, the O-line, AB, receivers. You know, it was a good group effort, and you know, I came off on the sideline one of those plays and told the O-line, you know, like, we're not going to lose this game. You know, we're not losing this game. We're just going to ground and pound it until Temple, you know, rolls over for us. And so that's exactly what we did. We just, you know, ran the ball right into them until they couldn't stop us anymore.
Were your parents here for parents' weekend?
No, my parents weren't here, and actually. My dad was kind of texting me after that, like, all right, I can't show up to any more of your games now because you're playing well when I'm not there. So that was funny, but no, I got a chance to see them last week at NC State, which was cool.
Looking ahead to this week now, I mean, obviously we're all human nature. You look at another team, you see what they did the week before. You got to figure you're going to get a lot of chances to run the ball because of what they just went through. I know it doesn't, no givens, but is that what you're thinking? We're going to get chances?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we kind of last week we were pretty split with our run pass play calling and what we did. So you know, I don't think we really changed things up week to week. I think we're trying to be as balanced of a team as we possibly can, you know, because it's complementary football at the end of the day, you know, offense, defense, special teams, and kind of the same thing on offense with run-pass game. It's complementary football, so, you know, if you can't pass the ball, you're not going to be able to run the ball, and if you can't run the ball, vice versa. So, yeah, I'm excited for the opportunities this week. You know, God's blessed me with a lot of opportunities, and I'm more than thankful for that. So that's going to be awesome this week, and, you know, we'll have just many opportunities in the pass game, I think.
When did the switch from wide receiver to running back happen, and why? I was just curious about that.
Yeah, so Coach Adazio initially pulled me into his office at the end of last season, kind of going into spring, and had a conversation with me just about, you know, still playing receiver but taking some reps at running back and kind of working through that. And I was more than happy to do that. I love playing running back. I've been playing running back since I started football when I was in the 2nd grade. So, you know, running back kind of came, you know, it's kind of a natural feel when I'm back there, and I feel comfortable back there. So that's really cool, and I thought it was cool that Coach Adazio had the confidence to, you know, slide me into the backfield and let me kind of work back there. So that was really exciting, and you know, I was just thankful for the opportunity.
Are you surprised how many chances you're getting though? I mean, because it kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah. You know, I think something that Coach Adazio is kind of ingrained in this team, and, you know, past players that have been here, is just, you know, good things happen to good people who work hard. And so I've consistently believed in that, you know. Just work hard, trust in God, and you know, opportunities have just, you know, I believe they're gonna go my way as long as I just show up every day and grind it out.
A lot of your teammates have called you a spark plug, you know, backbone, all sorts of phrases. But do you realize that? I mean, that a lot of them, they look at you that way?
I mean, sometimes I think I kind of pass over that in my own mind because, you know, you just get caught up in your daily routine and kind of like, you know, sometimes you just have those days where it's like, man, I'm just trying to get through the day. And so you kind of got to fight that human element. And so I think when you're in the process of doing that, you know, some of those things kind of get overlooked by me personally as to how my teammates might view what I'm doing on the field. But yeah, I mean, that's like a huge honor for me. You know, I got a lot of respect for all my teammates and the guys that come out here and work hard every day for me. So for them to say that about me is a huge honor. And I take a lot of pride in that, so that means a lot to me.
All right, final thing, I know you got to go. Talk to me about the parity in this league. I mean, you've seen NC State, you've seen Wake Forest, and you guys are playing better this year. Just it seems like the teams become a little more balanced. Obviously, you got Clemson up here, but what do you think about that overall?
Yeah, you know, I think Coach Adazio says this perfectly. Is you know, this league that we play in is you know, anyone's just as talented as anyone. You know, everyone's got to show up every Saturday or, you know, whatever day we play, and come out here and compete. And I think that's very true, and especially when you go on the road, you know, to places like NC State and those Wake Forest, those road games we played this year. In the conference, you know, those games, those are battles. And Coach Adazio tells us all the time, you know, those games are going to be battles. It doesn't matter if, you know, one team's 0-5, one team's 5-0. That game could very well go down to the wire. You know what I mean? And so I think those interconference ACC games, you know, I think both teams kind of get a little, you know, a little bit more amped up for those. And I just think you got to come prepared every day.